All right, hey, welcome to day 3. I can graph using the quadratic formula. So obviously we need a reminder. X equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so we're just going to look at an example. Another one. This is a little bit different. It's not something to focus on, but I just want you to take a look at this. So here it is, y equals negative 2x squared minus 12x minus 18. Okay, so we're going to use the quadratic formula. Feel free to try it on your own. So first I'm going to set this equal to 0, negative 2x squared minus 12x minus 18. And then I'm going to plug away into my formula. So x equals the opposite of negative 12, that's 12, plus or minus the square root of negative 12 squared minus 4 times negative 2 times negative 18 all over 2 times a, negative 2. Okay, I'm going to simplify this, and I've got x equals 12 plus or minus the square root of, 0 over negative 4. That means this whole thing goes away. We've just got 12 over negative 4, which is negative 3. Okay, so when we look at those tables that we've seen in the past that have two zeros up here, we have 0 and 0, turns out there's not two of them, there's just one. Because this is saying this is the vertex. Okay, so we can't average them, but we can still graph this by finding like a point to the left, a point to the right. Okay, so here's, imagine this is our graph. Negative 3, okay, 1, 2, 3. Here's our vertex. Okay, so this is saying that's our vertex. So we can go a point to the left, a point to the right, and have negative 2 and negative 4, and plug those back in up here to get values. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, to get values. And so if we do that, we get a negative 2 here and a negative 2 here. I'd already done the work, so we're just plugging in. So that looks like this. Okay, so when x, here's y, here's x. So when x is at negative 2, y is at negative 2. When x is at negative 4, y is at negative 4. So this is telling us to connect those. It's going to open down, and that's what we've got. Okay, so it's just another example of how to use the quadratic formula and a table to graph. But this time, it's when there's only one x-intercept, and it's the vertex is on the x-axis. Okay, so write down any questions you have, and tomorrow is just more practice, getting ready for our test on Friday. Have a super evening. See you tomorrow.